Hey hustlers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, please click the subscribe button down below and join my family of hustlers. Now we are taking our money seriously this year with Nedbank, and we started the conversation in my previous video where I introduced the Nedbank Money App to you. If you haven't watched that video, catch up on it really quickly and come back to this video. I'll leave it up in the cards and I'll leave the link down below. So as we're continuing this conversation of taking our money seriously, I've been using the Nedbank Money App for about over a month now, and I have been really enjoying the experience, and I want to share with you guys some things that I've been enjoying, particularly in relation to money management, taking care of your money, just being more money savvy, and of course with the theme of taking your money seriously in 2023. Now, what I just want to really say and highlight is that the Nedbank Money App has really been a place for me where you can, it's almost like an all-rounder. You can go in the app and get so many things done with just a click of a button without needing to go out the app or go elsewhere. You can find everything that you need on the app, particularly speaking in terms of maybe you're looking to, get a house, a home loan, you're looking to buy a car, so you're looking for car financing, you're looking for credit card, or all your credit needs. You can find that available on the app. You just log into the app and you are able to apply for any of those things that I've mentioned if you're looking for credit to purchase any of those things. But I want to add more to that conversation and just really highlight how amazing the app is, and how the Nedbank Nedbank as a brand and as a company have really put their consumers before and in front, and they have really prioritized us over everything. And what I mean by this is, when we are talking about credit and you being able to access, applying for a home loan, a vehicle financing, a credit card, there's even another layer that they've added, and they've said we are here to assist you in managing that credit properly in the best way. I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So I'm going to leave the link down below to the Nedbank blog where all information about money is there, but I want to particularly mention and talk about the credit conversation that we're having right now. So if you go to the blog, as soon as you log into the blog, there's a search bar, and I like to search the word credit. And once I search the word credit, all blog posts about credit are posted on there, and you can find information on how to build your credit profile, is credit cards a good or a bad idea, how to manage a credit card, how to pay for a credit card, how to pay off debt, how to manage debt, which debt or credit to acquire for certain purchases, because you can't get a personal loan if you want to buy a car. It's not really advisable to do that, or rather look for specific car financing in that instance. Things like credit score, how to build a credit score, what's a good credit score, all information that you would need in terms of educating yourself about good credit health, how to take care of credit, and just being more credit conscious. Nedbank has said we have the resources available for you on their web, on their blog, and I just really have been enjoying reading through the articles. I like to put the word credit in the search bar, and all articles about credit pop up, and I can just read whatever I find relatable to me and what the information I'm looking for is available to me, which I really have to commend as a brand, because a lot of the times, we've spoken about companies, specifically financial services providers like banks, being so quick to give credit, being so quick to offer debt and give you that credit access, but there's nothing about credit management and credit education and how to really manage that credit. And I really have to commend Nedbank for doing that. For me, that was a big thumbs up, and I really promote healthy credit management on this channel, and I'm just so happy that Nedbank has joined in the conversation and created resources and provided something for their consumers to access. So that's not all that we're going to talk about in this video. I want to mention a really amazing tool that I've enjoyed on the Nedbank Money App, and that is the My Smart Money and the free credit score checking or access. Now, how to access the My Smart Money function: you log into your Nedbank Money App. As soon as you've signed in and logged in, you swipe right once, and then it takes you to the financial wellness dashboard. Once you're there, you can click onto My Smart Money and it will take you to that dashboard, which I want us to look at together. Okay, so the first My Smart Money feature I want us to look at is the My Spending feature, which is such a great feature, particularly where you want to look and track your spending. They're saying we're not doing things manually, where, you know, gone are the days where you print out your bank statement and highlight with, you know, different highlighters and, you know, track your spending and see what you spent on. They've said we have done everything digitally for you on the My Smart Money you know, dashboard, and particularly looking at the My Spending dashboard. So this My Spending dashboard has really put together this view for you to see where are you spending most of your money by putting things into spending groups. Now there's different spending groups, and it groups it up, and depending on the time frame that you want to look at, I'm particularly wanting to look at the month of May, or you can look at April, a previous term, but they'll group all of your spending into different categories. So things like clothing and accessories, donations, education, entertainment, family and friends, fees and interest, particularly looking at bank charges, groceries, what are you spending on groceries, health and holiday and travel, health, your home. You get the gist, right? And it will put all of those transactions into these groups, and you are able to track and see how much are you spending per month on these different categories. And I love that this gives you that view of, you know, really having a handle on what you're spending, because I preach and always talk about the budget function. And as someone who is wanting, if you're someone who's wanting to, you know, gain financial freedom and really have a handle on your finances, a budget is really important, and having a budget habit is going to be the most important and fundamental piece to you achieving certain financial goals and even achieving financial freedom. And the crux of that is getting a handle on your spending and allocating your income in the best way to help you achieve these goals. So tracking your spending by using the My Spending you know, feature is going to be very fundamental and important, because as we all know, you know, the economy is in shambles. We have seen the repo rate go up, interest rates going up, inflation going up, unemployment. There's just so much going on at the moment, and it's really important for every single person in every single household to look at their expenditure and have a view and decide and make better informed decisions on whether do we still need this specific, you know, expense. Can we cut back on the specific expense? Can we think better, do better, look for better options to really cut back and shave off the fat from our spending and from our budget that is unnecessary and things that we do not need any longer. So having that access and having that view from the My Spending function is really important, because then it just makes things so much easier for you. You're able to click and have a look and see, okay, this month this is how much money I spent on groceries. Is this a true reflection of what we spend? Can we spend less? Is it really relatively more? And you are able to make decisions around that based on your view of your spending. The next thing I want to mention about the My Smart Money is the budget function, and this is where you can manage your budget. I love that they follow the guidelines of the 50-30-20 budgeting template or budgeting method, and that is 50% towards your needs, 30% towards your want, and 20% towards saving and investing. You can interchange these two. You don't really need to do the 30-20 on your wants and needs, but this is kind of like a guideline to help you determine whether you're still within the guidelines or you're spending way more on your wants than you should relatively be spending. Can you channel some of that money towards your saving and investing and all of that? So I love this dashboard because it really spits out what your needs are, what your wants are, and what your savings and investments are relative to your income. And it spits it out as a percentage to see, am I still within 50% for my needs? Am I within 30 or 20% for my wants, and also for my savings and investing? And you are able to access and show all of these groups. This can also take you further into seeing, of my needs, what am I spending? You know, linking it to the My Spending dashboard. Of my needs, what am I spending? Of my wants, what is going into the spending of my wants? What am I spending into my savings, and all of that? So it's a really great reflection, and it really helps you see and identify certain categories that go into those different budget pillars that you would normally track and see. But they've said it's all on the app, it's all digitalized for you, it's all been made automatic. All you need to do is go in there, customize it however you want, put things into the correct categories if something is not under a category, and really have a handle on what is going on with your budget by doing it seamlessly on the app. Then the next function I want to mention is the My Savings Goal. I particularly love this part because you are able to create a savings goal on the app depending on what it is that you want to save for, whether you want to buy a car, a house, your education, you want to create an emergency fund, general savings, savings for a holiday, you name it, you can do it on the My Savings Goal on the app. And once you've done that, you go into My Savings Goal, you go into how much you want to save. If you know your goal date, then you can use that. I like to use the how much I want to save. I'm currently looking to buy a car, so obviously I would be looking to save up for purchasing a car or having a deposit for my car. Then you name your goal, so you say what the goal is, you put how much money you want to save, you put in, do you have a deposit amount, so maybe like a lump sum if you do have money available, and then how much are you able to afford to put away monthly or yearly depending on. And then there's this interest rate tracker, which is really great because it's going to show you how much interest you're going to be earning, or how much interest you think you'll be earning on that specific savings goal, and then it will spit out how long you have until you can achieve that goal. And then it just doesn't end there. You are now then able, once you've done that, you are able to see what different products that Nedbank has available can you use to help you achieve this goal. And I just really think it's amazing because you don't need now to find all this information and to set up your savings goal and then be like, okay, I now need to go find products to help me. You can seamlessly move into finding savings goals, apply for a savings goal, and really complete that process all in one step, which I really appreciate. And I think there's been so much thought being put behind making this app and these functions as convenient and as simple and as easily accessible as possible. So that's the My Savings Goal. I really enjoy this function and this feature, and I would thumbs up it. It's definitely an amazing one. The next one I want to chat about is My Credit Score, tracking your credit score. So what I love about this, we were talking about credit earlier in this video, is that whenever you apply for credit, so if you're looking for a home loan, you're looking for a credit card, an overdraft facility, whatever it is that you're looking for, car financing, your credit score plays a big role in you being able to access that credit that you're looking for, you being approved for it, and the type of interest rates that you would get on that, because they look at your credit score, and a good credit score or your credit health is really important in determining your credit worthiness, right? The bank wants to give you access to credit. They want to make sure that they will get their money back, that you are someone they can trust, that can pay back their debt or can pay back their debt obligation. And they really want to make sure that, okay, this person is really good at that. Because of their credit score, we can give them a favorable or a better interest rate rather than what's offered at prime or whatever the situation is. So it's really important to have a good credit score, right? And for you to determine whether you're still within or you're still achieving the right credit score, or like tracking your number to know whether I've got a good credit score or not, they've added that little light bulb next to the credit score, and they've put score ranges in there to track and see. So if you're between 520 and 590, you need a bit of work. If your credit score is between 591 and 660, it's looking really good. And anything 661 to 730 is going great. So I'm a score of 690, which is really great. So I'm going great. That's thumbs up. But I also like that they put factors that affect your score, so you can see things that you are on track on and things that you're not. So I'm currently on track in terms of my store accounts, my credit cards, all my subscriptions, things like paying my car insurance and my phone bill. Those things I'm on track on. So it's really great for me to have visibility and see, okay, I'm still on track. But if you're someone who's not on track on one of these, then it can give you pointers on how to fix it and how to make it better so that you can improve your credit score. So I really like that function, and I love that your credit score gets updated every month, so you can go in and track it over time and just see, am I going up, am I going down relative to the different months. The My Credit Score feature is completely free. Then in closing, I want us to chat about the Money Tracker, which is the other dashboard in the My Smart Money. And the Money Tracker is a place where you can have visibility over your entire finances, your budget, your income, your categories of where you're spending your money, money that's come in, money that's gone out, variances over different periods, your entire view of your money. You can have a look and see on it on the Money Tracker. And I just really love that you can also get reports depending on what you're looking for. So you can all get the reports of money in, reports of money out, different categories, and you can export this in a PDF or in a CSV and be able to work on those numbers outside the app if you do need to do that. But everything you can relatively do on the app by using these different features. So that is the overall gist of the My Smart Money app, the Money Tracker, checking your credit score, checking your budgets, checking your spending. I really enjoyed using this app, and it's really been great to just see visibility of my finances in one place and not have to worry and stress about going into different places and getting all this information. Everything has been consolidated into one place. So massive thumbs up to the Nedbank Money app, massive thumbs up, and thank you to the Nedbank team for reaching out to me to try out the app and share it with you guys. If there are any questions that you have on anything that I've mentioned regarding the Nedbank Money app, please do leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. But I really enjoyed this experience, and I hope you guys have enjoyed getting more information about what's available using the Nedbank Money app. We're taking our money seriously this year. We are really taking our finances to greater and better heights, and with products like the My Smart Money function, it's really easy to do so. It's made it easily accessible for you to do so. So thank you so much for tuning in. This brings us to the end of the Nedbank Money app conversation. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. As always, keep hustling. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye.